Hello everyone, and welcome to a new style of Nuzlocke. Introducing CardLocke, a new way to make Pokemon games a little bit more interesting. As you can probably tell by the title, Pokemon cards will be dictating how you play the game. Before we get into the video, allow me to explain some of the main rules behind CardLocke.
Rule 1.
Players will be opening packs of Pokemon cards, which will choose your Pokemon for each leg of the game. A leg of the game is equivalent to each gym, meaning one pack per gym. Players can only use Pokemon available in their game's generation. For example, if you're playing with Fire Red or Leaf Green, Gen 1 through 3 Pokemon are the only cards that can yield a usable Pokemon. The only way to obtain these Pokemon will be through cheats, so Gameshark cheats will be used. A, to create Pokemon encounters, B, to guarantee catches, and C, to help level Pokemon after each new leg.
Rule 2.
Players must use the Pokemon on the card. This means no evolutions through leveling up, evolution stones, or trading, etc, etc. What you see is what you get for your journey.
Rule 3.
Players will have 10 possible Pokemon slots, each coinciding the sequence of cards in a pack. As you might expect, players are not guaranteed to fill all 10 slots. This is because of trainer cards, Pokemon outside the game's gen, and other situations like that. In the start of the game, you will have all 10 slots available. At any point, if your Pokemon faints, you will lose that slot for future packs and the remainder of the game. So keeping your Pokemon alive is crucial for more than just friendship. To help manage the slots as the run continues, using Excel or a notepad will prove to be useful.
Alright, those are the three main rules of CardLocke. There are several other rules that weren't talked about here. To see those, there is a separate video already on the channel that details all the rules we are playing by. If you're a fan of this type of lock, please consider subscribing to the channel and sharing the videos with someone you know that will enjoy this style. Alright, with that out of the way, we hope you enjoyed the rest of the video.
It's oh-ho.
Hughes, whirlwind.
This sucks, man.
Oh my gosh, this game's gonna take forever. It is nice that I have someone that does have a high attack stat. Otherwise, it would be a terrible time right now.
That's literally Carvana's thing, dude. You're gilding.
I know.
Level 4? Oh no! Get in there, Gary.
And what's nice is that dark type isn't like not very effective with rock, so even if I don't get a water move, it should be okay.
Yeah, you have something to survive by.
I really hope that this fish is Magikarp. So that's why I talked to you.
Please be Magikarp.
Yeah! Oh, level 9? Holy sh... Dude, this thing's gonna tackle the crap out of me. You could go to your little fishing spots and then start just fishing, casting fishing, and every catch counted like as like how the Poke Radar works, where like every time you chain something, it becomes more likely for a shiny. And you get up to 40, and then you just keep fishing, and then you can get like a shiny Magikarp. And the cool thing is, after you finish doing the chain of 40 or whatever, you can keep it and just keep catching shiny Pokemon. I really don't want to fight any more Poochyana's. Like, I'm Poochyana'd out.
Please let me go.
Release me.
Your game is definitely still sped up, as a heads up.
No, it's not. I'm
Yes, it
using
is.
I'm using my running shoes.
No, I'm using my running shoes, and they're definitely not the same.
What?
I just wait until I get this battle and watch mine. Yes. Oh, thank God. Made it. Thank
Go
the
get those
Lord.
berries.
I'm gonna. I was just want to see if there's anything that's down there. I'm pretty sure there is, actually.
I really wish I got a water type move. Do not have one yet.
Man, I could have sworn there was a hidden item down here.
No.
Damn, it feels bad.
I don't think there's any hidden items in that area. Oh my gosh, thank you for triples string shotting me. I thought once I became a Pokemon YouTuber, I would be doing shiny streams. That was like the #1 thing that I wanted to do as a Poketuber, is to do shiny streams. But setting up this stream takes a while. It wouldn't be like this. I mean, it could be like this, right?
It would be very similar. It would be very easy.
I mean the yeah. So
you would just stream on Twitch or something, and then you would just record your Twitch session and upload that after.
Like I'm all for doing the video stuff, and I'll edit video stuff. I'm not a very good setup person, as Jake knows. I'm like illiterate.
I'm the real brains behind the operation, Anthony.
No, you're not.
I run everything.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You're not the one that figured out how to make the codes work.
I would have. I just waited. Sorry, I went to Greece, dude.
Yeah, fucking asshole. So I've been doing some searching to make sure that our rules are basically unique. So the name CardLocke isn't unique because other people have done it, but it's nowhere near the lengths that we're taking it. Like
Gotcha.
nowhere even close to how we have it set up. So maybe we can come up with a more creative name to call it, but I just don't think it's well known enough, like as like an actual actual Nuzlocke. So I think we're still fine if we want to just call it CardLocke for now. Like people had it set up, like I saw this one guy's was set up so that like each like rarity like let you catch a Pokemon. So like let's say you got like a good pull, that Pokemon can like hold items or whatever. You know what I mean? So like like you can catch a Pokemon with a good stat or something like that, or you can like re-catch a Pokemon if you don't like that Pokemon in that route. Like so there's like tiers of what you can do in each route. So I was like, that's interesting.
But would the Pokemon still be this? Like, would you use the Pokemon from the packs or no?
No, it was just in-game Pokemon. And some people were doing it on a randomizer too.
Yeah, I honestly think we've ironed it down. Like we've it's a pretty good idea.
I think it is. Oh, so it's lame. It's not lame. It's like what are the point? I guess the point of the cards doesn't make sense because it has to be the Pokemon on the card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I do feel like if you want to do it, you have to like somehow tie in the whatever the card is. Another person was doing it based off of like the typing. Like you get to catch the Pokemon based off of the typing of the card. But still, that's not the Pokemon on the card. So to me, having the Pokemon that's on the card is the way to connect the two. You know, there's a chance that Ralts can be shiny.
Well, you can get a shiny Ralts.
He can catch a shiny Ralts, but then when he comes back in the game, it's not shiny anymore. I'm pretty sure it's not shiny anymore.
It's pretty effed up.
I knew these Warples had Poison Sting. It's like the first time this game where I've been hit by one. Did I ever tell you about the time I shiny hunted for like a shiny Bulbasaur in Let's Go Eevee?
No, you did not.
So I didn't need this. I didn't need this this shiny hunt, but I just decided to do it because I was just like, you know what, it'd be cool. Because that was, I believe it was one of the first games where starters were, because you could get the starters on the overworld. So I was like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like you can catch the starters in the wild grass.
And shiny hunting in that game wasn't horrible.
Wasn't terrible. Yeah,
compared to the other ways.
If you got the chain, if you had the chain, the catch chain going, if you max it out, it was easy. You just had to get that chain max, and then you just had to keep your game on, and then just like respawn the Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know, I'll go for the starter, and yeah, of course the starters, you know, it has a harder spawn rate, but go into the Viridian Forest, and the Bulbasaur start appearing. I didn't even need it because I partook in the Pokemon Go community days, so I had a bunch of shiny Bulbasaurs. I didn't need to do this. I get the chain. I think it took me 2 times to get the chain to max. And then I was like, okay, I got it to max. It shouldn't take long. I had the shiny charm. I was like, it'll be easy because I had basically had done several chains before that. I think I did a shiny Ponyta and then another different shiny, and it didn't take very long. So I'm like, okay, I got this. Well, a week went by and it's still nothing. I think I saw like a whole bunch of other shiny Pokemon. Like I'm pretty sure like there was like 4 shiny Bellsprouts that I couldn't catch just walking around. There were a few shiny Pidgeys or whatever, but no Bulbasaur. And to keep that chain open, I literally had to keep the game open, so I couldn't play anything else on my Switch.
Yeah.
So it was just locked in. I was locked in on that crap, and I was just like, oh my god. I think it took me, I might be exaggerating, but 2 to 3 weeks. It was bad.
That's
it was
painful, dude. I don't know why you did that, especially if you had stuff from Pokemon Go.
Yep.
You're
it was
mad,
really
man.
bad. It was really. I got to that point where I'm committed on the chase. You know, I was like,
Yeah,
I
you
was
already
like
put that much
fully.
time on it.
I was like, I was in it. I was in it to win it, and I had to keep going. Well, that's how like some of the egg hunting goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like sometimes the eggs just they're not cooperating. That I would be mortified of my life decisions.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, dude, that's a lot of time spent on that, and especially like that to lose it like that. Oh.
Was he doing it on a cartridge or was he doing it on an emulator?
Whoa.
Oh.
No, he's doing it on an SP.
Oh, so he, yeah. So I mean, the way you hunt on like actual cartridge is you get a whole bunch of SPs and a whole bunch of cartridges, and you're doing multiple games at once. I mean.
Yeah, but the problem is like, Emerald is an expensive game now.
Yeah, I know. I bet your hoe could defeat that Magikarp if it only knew an attack.
I was like, you say that, but it can't attack anything. Joe has my crystal.
No, what are you talking about?
We go over this every time, dude. That's my crystal.
It's not. It's my cousin's.
It's not your
It was my cousin's. It is.
It's not.
No. Battery's dead in it anyway. It's no good to you.
I mean, I wouldn't play it. I would just put it back in the case.
Well, the thing is, they get so old. Like you have to like open the cartridges and then redo the battery in that game because like it ruins how you save in the game. So it's actually like unless you want to play it in one sitting, it's like actually unplayable because of that. Because everything's tied to that battery.
Yeah, I've seen people that get like specific cases that will like make it so it can actually like last long.
Yeah. It's a lot of work for those cartridge games that have it's the internal time battery which is the problem.
Yeah.
However, at least in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, once that expires, it's no big deal. Like you can still play the game. Like you won't get all the berries that you want, but that's fine. I don't.
Yeah, it's what berries and then the certain
Unless
evolutions, right, or the things that were affected.
Anything that requires time, basically. So, I mean, that's the only thing it really affects.
The lady just asked me for a battle.
You really? Oh, it's a Team Aqua Grunt.
That's my boy. Level 9 Ho-Oh, or Oh-Ho, that doesn't know a single attack move.
Whoa! I must spill water all over a keyboard. That would have been bad.
If it's a gaming keyboard, it's probably waterproof.
Alright, please don't crit.
Hell yeah, drone. I think the safe bet is to go back inside.
Please don't crit.
For the children.
It crit! Fuck!
Oh no! Ooh, that's your third slot.
That's okay. It's just the third slot.
Hey, I have all the cards to donate, man. This is the pack.
Alright. Put it in
I already
the
updated the
donation
spreadsheet.
pile. Alright, donation pile. It's okay, we still got 3 Pokemon.
I forgot how few Pokemon you have.
It could just be game over right now.
Hey, what happens if you go game over?
I just restart it. Restart the run. I should have swapped out, but...
You played it risky. That's how I would play it.
I know how you would play it. Oh, the problem is I have no one with a high attack. It was level 9. I was just like... And he already had a howl up. So I was just like... I'm gonna have to... I can't... Did that actually crit? Or was it normal?
I'll
I'll have to rewatch it on the playback.
This guy's got 4 Pokemon. Holy shit!
I'm like pretty sure that it got crit. I thought I judged it pretty fair.
UGH 簡単不簡単不 I can't believe I lost my lava girl I can't believe it wasn't me Remember you lost a slot too Don't remind me it seems like I am in a bind I think you mean baby bind Crap Next episode CardLocke baby bind
For everyone who stuck around to the end of the video, thank you. Before you head off to the depths of the internet, remember to be subscribed to the channel, like the video, and drop a comment down below. That way, you can be up to date with all content Pokemon. Whether it be Nuzlocks, card openings and giveaways, or video games, we try to do it all. Anyway, this is Octopus saying have a great one wherever you are, and see you all in the next video.